Hi guys, welcome to my channel once again, Jude Wawa Boss Ayog. In today's episode of the Expose with Wawa Boss, I would be bringing to you guys a very sensitive topic called causes of imbecility and idiocy, symptoms and cure/management. Now, many of us actually know or tends to understand what imbecility is and imbeciles, and in extension, idiots, basically. Now, these terms are actually medical, psychological terms, used by psychologists who is in charge of treating, or physiotherapists and other medical practitioners who are in charge of treating cases like this. But over time, it's moved from being a medical term and become a street lingua or language which is used as an insult or a derogatory remark on somebody. It became too popular that people used it anyhow, calling people imbeciles and idiots and all that. Now, what is imbecility and idiocy? Now, I'll define. Imbecility and idiocy, it's an average oligophrenial extent, or you can say mental retardation, defects of mental development, either congenital, that is from birth, or acquired in early childhood. Now, the basic difference between an imbecile, an idiot, or a moron is the IQ level, which is the cognitive ability of that person. Now, I'll break down the IQ score as it is. Now, for an imbecile, or rather for an idiot, which is the lowest anyway, the IQ score of an idiot is from 0 to 25. You understand? Whereas for an imbecile, it is from 26 to 50. When I say IQ, I mean intelligence quotient. That is how intelligent is somebody. How does the brain assimilate, or your cognitive ability? That is intelligence quotient. That is how you measure the intelligence of somebody. It's called intelligence quotient, which is IQ. Now, for a moron is higher than imbecile and idiot. Moron IQ is from 51 to 70. That is the IQ score for morons. Now, for an average person, which average intelligence, a normal man or woman should have from 100 and above. Between 99, 100 and 120 and thereabout. But for a super intelligent person, that should be moving from 130 and above. Now, a genius is from 150, 200 and thereabout. Now, Einstein, the popular Einstein, which is one of the foremost scientists, his IQ score is 160. And news making the rounds sometime last week or so, I heard that Frank Lampard, the current Chelsea boss, scored over 200 or 250. I can't actually remember right now. So guys, you guys can go out and check your IQ score yourself to see how intelligent or your intelligence quotient. I will also do that. I've not done mine also, but I will definitely check mine to see after I do this video. And probably I'll come back and discuss and tell you guys what my IQ score is. I hope I'm ranging around 160 like the great Einstein too. Also, hopefully. Now, the causes of imbecility or mental retardation. Now, the reason of imbecility and the causes are by far associated with disorder within pregnancy period of a mother, and this can be attributed to the following. 1. Protein malnutrition. Though that does not take away the aspect of hereditary, because of course science also believes in hereditary, passing certain genes or certain
traits.
How do I put it now? From the grandparents, parents to the offspring. Yes, it's very possible that if in the lineage of that child there are people that had imbecility or had this lower mental state, it can be transmitted to the child. Yes, but I'll come to that later. Now let me continue. Now, like I was saying, protein malnutrition, smoking, alcohol abuse, drug abuse during pregnancy, infections and infectious diseases during pregnancy, exposure of radiation, violent rays, can also lead to the child becoming an imbecile when the child is born. Fetus injury. Now, for example, if a pregnant woman falls, there could be damage to the fetus in the womb depending on how badly the woman fell rather, and the part of the child that hit the floor or got knocked. If it's within the brain region or the central nervous system, the fetus might have injury, relating to malfunction of the brain. Also, fetus injury during childbirth, during delivery, whereby the child is coming out and there's an accident and it affects the child as well, And also, iodine shortage in early childbirth can also lead to slow development of the brain and mental retardation. Now, symptoms of imbecility. You understand? There are several symptoms of imbecility, but I will take part of it, not necessarily taking entire all the symptoms because of time. It's already 7 minutes 22 seconds right now, so I'm trying to rush this video so it can be like 10 minutes. Now, one of the symptoms include delay in physical growth, badly coordinated movements, exercise are not really, understand, clumsiness and swinging movements, difficulty at self-service, that is inability to help self with common tasks, speech issues, inability to speak properly, poor speech development and drowsiness, inability to carry out common tasks like holding a mug, holding a spoon, eating, poor memory, that's in memory under development, can hardly memorize anything. There's a lot, but I'll probably have to skip them so I can just talk about other things. Now, treatment and management of imbecility. There's what we call nootropic drugs. Now, this drug, though, is working to an extent, but there are researches ongoing this 2020 to advance this particular nootropic medication so that it would do more better than it is doing right now. It is a cognition enhancing drug, like a cognitive enhancing drug to enhance cognitive abilities and functions, of humans. For somebody that has a very low IQ or very low cognitive abilities, this drug has the capability of boosting it, particularly executive functions, some like touch, peak, those common things they are supposed to do easily that they are unable to do. This drug will boost their IQ level, their cognitive level, and also it has the capability of improving the memory as well, and also assist them remember things that they are supposed to know and do at a particular time, basically. Though, like I said, research is still ongoing, even in this 2020, for advancement in this area of treatment. another way of treating and managing imbecilities and imbeciles or idiots as it is using of sedative drugs, especially when there is outbursts of aggressions. That is where these drugs are needed. But if the child is calm and is not aggressive and not reacting violently, because sometimes when they go haywire and they are aggravated by something, or maybe somebody aggravated them, they might become very aggressive and cause issues. So at this point, they might need to be sedated, you understand? Not for a very long period, for some time, basically. Now, lastly, they need a lot of care, you know, because they are special children, you understand? They need special needs, special attention, special care, special school. The child needs, as in special tutors. They are not supposed to be taken to the normal school. They need special tutors who would help them get social adaptation. Now, as nursing mother, you should try as much as possible to avoid alcohol, drugs, smoking, you know, avoid exposing yourself to harmful habits that might affect your fetus. You understand? Basically, I try to make this very short. This is already 11 minutes plus. So basically, these are how you can manage imbecility and also prevent it to an extent. So guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and please do not forget to drop your comments. Alright guys, thank you all.